I don't really have anything to do though. But hi everybody, and welcome to today's Friday stream because it snowed all day, and I did not feel safe trying to do a Jessica Drives video this morning in the snow. I hope you can forgive me for that, but it was really bad this morning. I mean, like the roads were bad, but I survived. I made it into work, and at about 2 o'clock I had to go back home because we were told to go home. Hi Jessica. So I didn't upload any of the Pokemon Sapphire games yet this week, at least any of those videos. I have one ready to go. I just didn't get it up yet. Hey Ariel. Yeah, I just did not get it up yet. Aside from the fact that I like it. It's the older formats. It's gonna be the weirdness of it. I just have not gotten a chance to get it up yet. And I'm still checking the amalgam of people that actually watch my videos. See if it's worth it. Oh yeah, my insurance. You guys are gonna love this story. So I got the phone call on Wednesday that my insurance is now no longer going to be used for the outpatient laboratories that I would have to go to for my blood work. And I got this text. I got this phone call. I didn't pick it up because I was in the middle of a call myself. So I listened to the voicemail and they canceled my appointment. And I'm just like, what? And I'm looking at it and it's like, oh yeah, no, your appointment's been canceled. You have no place to go now. I'm like, I scheduled another appointment. at the other laboratory that I went to the last time. This was the lab that I went to the first time. At the same time, I'm messaging my doctor's office. Keep in mind, this is all for my transitioning appointment. So I'm messaging them and I'm just like, hey, so have an issue. And I'm explaining to them what's going on. And then I get a response back, not that we're aware of. I scheduled the appointment then with the other place. Hey, Alpha. I scheduled the appointment with the other place and I'm still communicating with my doctor's office. I get home. I call the insurance company. That got me nowhere. Apparently, the insurance company is changing names. And instead of actually being nice about it and going, oh, yeah, no, we're changing names to this name now, so you're going to be okay, but maybe like a month or two, I guess. But no, it's just flat out. And so you need to call them and ask them if they're still in network with us. Yet they told me to call and ask you. So I stuck there. So then yesterday comes along and I got a message from my doctor's office that none of the outpatient labs are in network anymore with my insurance. If I would need to, though, the doctor's office does have a lab and they would be willing to schedule my blood work since apparently my insurance is covered by them. I'm like, should I keep the appointment that I have scheduled with this lab or should I just schedule it with you? I was told that's completely up to you. I tried calling the lab that I scheduled with only to get the royal runaround. To which I just said, can I just schedule it with you and get it? So I'm okay. Can I just schedule it with you? And then I canceled the other lab, which is great. Hey, Dark Salmon. How you guys doing? So as of right now, my blood work is Monday at 10 a.m. I have to be there by 9:45. My supervisor is completely cool with this. I have been keeping her in the loop with this. Hey, birthday dad. I've been keeping her in the loop with this. I said, hey, I'm good. So I kept her in the loop with it. She was very happy about it. She was very okay with it. And everything's going to work out. So I have my blood work situated. I have my doctor's appointment yet on the 30th. So hopefully everything's going to be okay now. I have my fingers crossed. Hi, Spooky. Welcome. But yep, so hopefully everything is going to pan out and everything's going to be okay. Otherwise, I'm going to cry because I saw how much my medication was the last time. And I know I can't afford that because a 3-month supply is about what I make in a week. So for me to get my entire prescription filled just for a 3-month supply would be one whole paycheck. And if that medication gets upped, oh boy. They're a pill. In fact, I actually have to refill my pill container, so I'm going to do that quick then too, so I don't forget. But I do have to refill my pill container. But they are pills. I'm just hoping that my insurance will still cover these. Because if they don't, oh boy, I'm not going to be able to afford them. Because a 3-month supply of this pill is like $500. I'm not even joking on that. That's astronomically high. Get my estrogen. Okay? This pill right here. This little tiny, this is the pill that helps me. This one right here. A 3-month supply of that is a whopping like $6. The white pill is a whopping $500. Somebody tell me where the fairness in the world lies, because I sure as hell don't know. That is just like astronomically high for medication, I think, but it still sucks. Yeah, I wish it was injections, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad they're not injections because I don't think I could actually handle the injections. But my insurance would not cover the injections, so the pills, when I started it, my doctor goes, at least with the pills, we know you'll be covered because we know that your insurance will handle that. Oh, I gotta open up my other box already. Well, the good thing is I just got 2 new containers to put coins in because I had to open up the ones that I got renewed. I knew I wasn't gonna have enough. I was like, I wasn't gonna have enough to last until my appointment. So I'm really glad that I got it refilled. I did. Hi, Thumb. All right, birthday dad. I am single. I am into girls. That is the one thing. I am into girls. Yeah, I am into girls. As everybody knows, I did fall for a friend of mine. So yes, I am into girls. That is the one thing I am into. Wait, what? Oh, it's in my shirt. So I ordered something on eBay. I got something for a friend of mine. I got something for my mom, and I got something for me. It's really cool. It's really impressive, and it suits my personality to a T, especially because I did play the games, and I love them. I just want to get the sticker off quick, and I gotta reach for the other ones, but yay, 2 more containers. 2 more containers I can use for coins and other stuff. So cool. But I actually do want to take this off anyway so I don't break it. I do hate these clasps though. They suck so bad. I hate these clasps. Where is it? There it is. It is really cool. Now, if anybody knows, if anybody can guess what this is without looking it up, you will get a free virtual hug from me. Okay? Nope. You lose, Salmon. That's not it. I'll give you this, Jessica. You're close. It is from a video game, but it's not Zelda. You are close. You're very close. I'm going to say you guys are close. Oh, you're saying Zelda, but it's not Zelda. It is from a video game, but it is not Zelda. It is a game that I actually played, what would be considered the in-between first. Then I played the sequel, and then the original. Tamagotchi life. God, no. This, my dear friends, my dear viewers, all those individuals in the comment section, is the Kingdom Key from Kingdom Hearts. This is the keyblade. The keyblade from Kingdom Hearts. I love it. I got it. It arrived yesterday, and I was just like, sweet. I love it. But yes, that is the Kingdom Key from Kingdom Hearts. But yep, that is from Kingdom Hearts. I actually do like to do crafts, Thumbelina. I'm afraid to say, I try to do crafts, but I don't always get to. But I try. Hey, Meg. The zombie mod maps? I never heard that. I played, so the very first Kingdom Hearts game I ever played was Chain of Memories. And I went about it completely wrong. So the very first, so for each of the sections, like each of the floors of Castle Oblivion, you're supposed to pick, it's supposed to go in this particular order. I went with the hardest battle first, and then I had the easier fights. And it was kind of funny because I loved the game. And I'm like, this is a really cool game. And I found out it was for the PlayStation 2, and the Game Boy Advance version was like the in-between, between the first and second game. And then I played the second game, and then I played the first game. And I never beat the first game, but I schooled the second game. So go figure on that one, right? It's just, go figure. All right, I have to break open my other thing of pills here quick. So give me 1 second. Okay. Hi-ho, I'm back. I'm back. Had to get my other 2 jars of pills, but yep. 180 milligrams, or 200 milligrams a day, but 180 quantity. So I take 2 of these every day. So 2 of these white pills every day. And then 2 of the pinkish pills every day. And it's ironic because these are the pills that supposedly lower my They lower my testosterone, and these are the ones that increase my estrogen. These are my estradiol. But I gotta take these every day. So I gotta take these 2 pills every single day. And just like that, my pill container is refilled. So I'm ready to go for another week, which is really cool. All right, let me put this away quick. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Believe it or not, there's a really cool, here's a fun story. Years ago, I was looking up some AMVs, and I came across a group called Sonata Arcadia. As my one coworker put it at the time, that is soft metal, but it's good soft metal. And I just fell in love with their songs. It was so cool. I fell in love with the songs. So I ended up getting what was essentially a couple of their songs. I downloaded them. They're really good. But my favorite has to be, without a doubt, Kingdom for a Heart. It was the first one that I ever watched the AMV for. And I practically fell in love with that song. I thought, this is so cool. The AMV was really good for it. And it just hooked me completely. I gotta charge my phone up too. Well, I should probably charge my phone up, even though I haven't let my phone go below 30 yet. So one of these days I'm going to have to do that. Because my old phone, I let it go down to like 25. And then I would charge it up. I do that with my tablet now. But so the pills are helping. I would say that I'm having, oh, hi Frosty. I would say they're helping, yes. Side effects, Thumbelina, I would say some positive ones. I have the breast tenderness. I have noticed a change in a few things. My nails have started to grow, which is really nice. My hair has grown out. Finally. Not long enough yet, but it's finally grown. I have noticed a few other suitable changes, but they're ones that don't always happen. So I have noticed that I can cry a little more. So I am a little more emotional. So there is that too. Aww. I know somebody used to do that too. All they drank was alcohol. It wasn't good for them. But I know someone that did that. It's almost like there was a show I used to watch where this girl actually took some of her mom's for quote I think it was like the ovulation pills to see if it would give her a baby like her mommy. So it's like she really did nothing that was going to be harmful, but they like called 911 instantly. It was so cute. Hi, Fortune. I have never actually played any of the Persona games, which is sad. I've never gotten a chance to play any of them. I wanted to get Persona, I think it was Persona 4 for the PlayStation 2, but I never was able to get my hands on a copy. and it bugged the crap out of me. We probably would be birthday dad. We probably would be. No, it is not Dr. Pepper. I have not touched a drop of that stuff since April of last year. It would have been like April 15th. This is tea. I have actually found myself drinking less soda than I have ever, and I've already drank my one soda for every 3-month rule. I drank it like I think last week or earlier this week. I think it was last week I drank it. So I can't have any more soda for the next 3 months. This is tea. This is tea. Lemon tea from Walmart. And it's really good. And I mean really good. I love it. It's delicious. I do not vape. No, I don't smoke. So I don't smoke. I don't drink. Aside from the class 1 narcotic that every single person in the world is on, I don't do drugs. And honestly, I'm the most boring girl you'd ever meet in your life. I am like your pure definition of a control group. I don't smoke. I don't drink. Do I exercise? Somewhat, but I'm not going to the extremes like some people that will drop and do like 1,000 push-ups in a day. I think the most I've ever done was like 75 squats. And I broke that up over like 2 hours. I did like 10 to 15 each time. And my legs felt like crap afterwards. So I'm like, I'm never doing that again. So it's actually not very difficult to do jumping jacks. I just try I try not to jump up and down since these things aren't technically attached to anything anymore. When they were part of the whole vest, it wasn't that bad, but since they're not part of it anymore, they can easily bounce up a little too hard. So I try not to do any jumping around, but otherwise, they don't really get in the way for exercise stuff. If I'm going to exercise, I'll either take them off or I will be very careful because I will sweat behind it and then they will slide. That's a problem. So I don't want to have that. I do not drink. So as far as White Claws, 0. I don't drink any. Yeah, I saw the downloads for some of these newer games. When I looked at those, I could feel my tablet and my laptop and even my gaming laptop, even though that thing has no modern games on it, all of it's just emulation. They're like it's emulators. I felt all 3 of those cry. It's like 8 GB or 18 GB, just for like the minimum to even get the game started. And it's like 190 GB download or 250 GB download. I'm like, the hell for a game? I'll pass. Thank you. I will pass. Thank you. You can keep your modern games at that point. I have no thoughts on that at all with her asking them to call CPS. I have no thoughts. Because that's what I got into last night. I was asked to come check out a stream. I hung out for a couple minutes, but then I had to bounce because I had to do my Japanese lesson and I had to take care of some stuff before I went to bed for work today. So I had to get up a little earlier to make sure I could get to work on time. And even getting up a little earlier, I still had to fight traffic and snow to get to work on time. And I ended up having to leave early because of the work. And I ended up doing remote work for the rest of the day, which was okay. But I miss my desk when I have to do remote work. I miss my desk. I'm sitting on my exercise ball. Wait, hold on. I'm sitting on that exercise ball to do my job. I miss my chair. I miss my chair. I miss my desk. Perfect. in complete honesty, I miss my desk because I love my desk. My desk is so comfy and it's so loving and inviting, and I missed it. I don't drink at all. So Jessica, I used to actually drink peach tea. To be fair, my mom's the one to blame that got me hooked on tea. So this would have been many years ago. I was still in, I'm going to say middle school or high school at the time. I want to say middle school because Metabots was on TV and I fell in love with that show instantly. But we had gotten a blueberry oolong tea. This thing was delicious. I loved it. I couldn't get enough of it. My mom had gotten it for herself. She gave me some of it. I'm like, can I have some more? And next thing I know, I'm drinking it like crazy. It wasn't a homemade one, but the company that made it ended up stopped making it. Their explanation when I sent them an email and asked was, and I love this, we were not selling enough of it to meet our quota demands. Yet every time I would go to the grocery store or go to the convenience store that would have it, there was never any around. So that was entirely horse crap because everybody was buying it like crazy. So go through all this and it's, oh yeah, no, we're not going to carry it anymore because of this, and we're not going to produce it anymore. Then they came out with a limited edition version that was okay, but it wasn't the world's best. And then they got rid of that, obviously, because it was limited. And then they never came out with anything else, and I was just heartbroken because I love that stuff. But that's what got me hooked on tea. And then when I was in middle school, I just want to say middle school, I used to get like one of those little tea containers that they would have, so that little cardboard one. I would get one of those a day at lunch. I packed my lunch, but I would always get like 60 cents to go up and buy one. And I remember the one day, my one friend in middle school goes, I bet you cannot drink 4 of those in one lunch period. So I go, you put your money where your mouth is. So he brought in, I think it was like $2 so I could get them. Bought them. I'm sitting there with them, and I drank all 4 of them in one lunch period. And he just looks at me and goes, how in the hell did you do that? I told you I could drink the tea. It's like, it's tea. I love tea. But yep, I don't. Peach tea, though, isn't bad. But I have not found a peach tea that I really like. Except for Snapple. Snapple, I love. The passion. I can never get my hands on it because Walmart's always sold out of it now. But I love Snapple. The passion. I love Snapple. Aww. Well, that was the thing. As I always said when I was in high school, I don't do drugs. And my one classmate goes, well, yes, you do, because everyone in the world does a class 1 narcotic. I think he said it was THC or it's whatever they had. It's like a chemical that's in bread and it's in other stuff. And you do that chemical. So you technically are doing a class 1 narcotic. It's just, I think he says like low doses, like a very minute amount of it, like a small minute trace, but everybody does it, unfortunately. That's true. So I learned this the hard way. And I will blame my friend for getting me hooked on energy drinks. I blame Zenny, first off, Zenny Zounds, for introducing them to me when I saw them at my local Dollar Tree. And I was asking her what would be a good one. I blame her. I blame her too. But I blame my friend. I blame my friend for getting me hooked on those for a while. So I would drink an energy drink. And the first time I drank it, she told me, sip it. Do not gulp it. Do not drink it like you would soda, or water or tea. Just sip it. I felt nothing. No energy, no burst of energy, no bolt of energy. Nothing. It was a flat line that I felt. So then I stupidly tried drinking 2 in one night. And I felt a bit woozy to the point that I actually recorded a video and sent it to my friend. Literally, I was drunk. I actually watched the video, at least one of the 2. I did it twice, apparently. And if you've ever watched Hell of a Boss, I was Moxie from the 3rd episode of season 1. I was just like, I am so drinky. And I was just completely, I was completely messed up. And I was explaining how I felt to my one friend who was an alcoholic. She is in recovery for it. And she goes, that is what it's like to be drunk. I'm like, oh, great. It was about, I want to say a couple months later, after I did it again, only this time with 3. I think it was, no, it's what I did the 4. It's what I did the 4 berry blue 3 days. I was like, no, sorry. It was 3 of those and 1, I think it was a Bang Georgia Peach I did. And my friend, when I was like, I was tasting colors. At that point, I was like, I'm tasting colors. It was bad. But after that, I was explaining it to my friend and she goes, that is being drunk. And the one person at work at the time overheard me and said, you have auto-brewery syndrome. And I'm like, huh? Your body will take alcohol or take caffeine and convert it to alcohol. So apparently, I could drink a regular soda and I didn't really feel any weird effects. I just felt, okay, bursts of energy from the caffeine and the sugar and everything else. But I didn't really feel drunk. Well, you're drinking like 200 milligram shots at this point of pure caffeine. You can kiss any semblance of normalcy goodbye. It's like, I was drunk. And they were explaining to me like, oh, so my body will convert it to alcohol. It's like, yep, like, good to know. It's like, that's good to know. I did not enjoy that, but I don't drink energy drinks anymore because of that. Will not touch them. That and the last time I did, I felt so bad after drinking it. It was so bad. I felt horrible. I really did. I wouldn't want to buy a PS5 for one game. I wouldn't want to buy a PS5 at all. Those things are expensive. I could basically put it as my friend worded it. An alcoholic, to me, is somebody that drinks every single day, regardless of the situation. They are so fixated on the alcohol that they are willing to just forget everything. If you've ever seen the YouTube channel Awkward Puppets, Diego. There you go. Pure and simple. Diego. I feel you on that one, Lums. I feel you. Well, spooky. This is kind of my home office, unfortunately. In order to be able to do remote work, I had to explain to them where I would be doing it. I said my bedroom/office. And as I'm explaining it, they're like, oh, okay, so you just don't have a dedicated desk. You just have what is essentially a folding table. That's my desk. This is my desk, my sad, pathetic desk. And it sucks. I have a exercise ball I sit on. I want to bring my chair down so bad, but I'm gonna end up looking for a new chair. But I'm like, oh, I'm so screwed. But I try to take advantage of everything if I can. Ow, that's gotta hurt, Fortune. I actually burned myself last night on my dinner tray. I didn't realize I did it till this morning. I actually burned my thumb. It sucks. We had a makeshift pizza though tonight for dinner. See, I've never had the pure leaf stuff, but I can't have anything that's what's considered a sweet tea or kind of watered down. Cause I will say, and I quote, it tastes like fairy pea. And if somebody out there is gonna ask how I know what fairy pea tastes like, you don't want to know. Trust me, it's not good. Hi, Izzy. You're a slut for Snapple Thumblead. I used to be. My grandmother got me hooked on that stuff because we would drink that together, and then she stopped drinking it. I can't drink the diet stuff, so I was just drinking the regular stuff. She couldn't have that. I was having the regular stuff, but and I have to add look for new bottle on my list of things to do at Walmart tomorrow because I broke my one bottle at work. And I'm not taking my good cup to work. I like this cup. I'm not taking it to work. This cup's my favorite. I bought this when I'm still working at Five Below. I love this cup. I love that cup. We've been through a lot together. To be fair, I have a really nice desk that I have set up in our dining room. That was the one big purchase that I ever made. It was like I think it was like $100 some bucks, but I was using a couple of discount coupons that we got at the time for the place, and I bought it online. I love that desk. It took me an entire Saturday morning to put it together. It is still one piece. I love that desk. I love it with all my heart. My desk at work, my little cubicle. I love my little cubicle. I love my little desk. I love my chair. I love my little filing cabinets. I love even though I have to use them two monitors. I mean, I'm content with one, but for what I do at work, the two monitors work really better than the one. But I'm just like, I love my desk at work. And when I had to do remote yesterday to try it, I was like, I miss my desk. I said that too in our chat. I was like, I missed my desk. This is fun and all, but I miss my desk. And then today, because of the weather, we had to do remote then from home for the rest of the day. And I was just sitting in my room and I'm just like, I had to leave my comfy desk. It's like 2:00. I had to leave my comfy. I didn't get to eat lunch till like 2:15 today, and I'm just like, I had to leave my comfy desk for this. I had to leave my comfy desk for this. It's like I would have driven home in the snow, but no, it was safety reasons that they wanted us to go. But I get it. You would never see Jessica on a Four Loco in any way, shape, or form. Trust me on that one. So the last time I watched the Has Been Hotel, I watched the very first pilot episode. I hate to say this, but I fell asleep during it. I even tried watching it a second time, thinking that maybe I was just tired from work that morning, but I still fell asleep. And I was just like, okay, this show is not for me. And I just was completely out like a light. But I love Hell of a Boss. It is my favorite episode. It's my favorite series. It's Hell of a Boss. I love that show. Hi, Mr. Extra D. Or Extra D, or I can't really pronounce that. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll try. I try to read all the comments. I really do. Yeah, you're not kidding, Jessica. Bang is liquid crack. You are not kidding on that. I felt the first. Okay, so in all fairness, the first one I ever tried was Power Punch, and I was like, "This isn't bad." There was no aftertaste. I didn't feel whoopy or wonky or anything. I had to go to work that day, and I still felt okay. I put it completely out of my mind until I started getting Fridays off. It's like, hey, I can buy energy drinks at the Dollar Tree, and then drink them that night when I do gaming, and that's what I was doing. And then it was just, I was high, like I was wasted high. I remember, and I think my one friend can vouch for this, and I know she's probably watching this. But I sent her a video because I had this like massive realization, and she goes, "I could not get anywhere in this conversation. Like she could not understand anything past like I think it was 30 seconds." And I don't even remember recording it. To be completely honest, I have no memory of recording it at all. So I couldn't even say what I was saying. I have no memory of it. But I'm almost certain she's probably watching this. She doesn't have to answer though. If she is watching, you do not have to answer, but you should remember that. I'm almost certain you do. Yeah, I had stopped drinking them though, so I had stopped drinking the energy drinks because I felt so bad. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Sahid. I do have a couple. I do have a pet. So I have a cat named Twix. She's really cute. You guys saw a picture of her. I think I still have that picture yet, but I do have a pet. Her name is Twix. She is so cute. I found out, unfortunately, she's in heat right now, which is not good. Which is not good. But she's a really cute cat. She's in heat though. She's in heat though, which is annoying. She's in heat. Here we go. Yeah. There's Twix. This is Twix, my kitty cat. She's so cute. She is so cute, though. She really is. She's so cute. I do like her, though. I don't want anything bedazzled. I couldn't even handle. We used when I did work at Five Below. We did have those cups that had like the diamond parts on it that felt like they were diamonds, supposed to like glitter and stuff. I hated those things. Touching those, I kept getting like little cuts and scrapes on my hands. I hated it. The fairy piece story. It's not really much to tell. So, my mom is obsessed with green tea. And she gave me some to try the one time. I tried it. And I literally looked at her and said, "This tastes like fairy pea." She goes, "Why?" I said, "It's watered down. There's no taste to it. There's no flavor to it. It literally just tastes like colored water to me." I'm like, "This is fairy pea." I said, "This is what I am assuming that the fairies are peeing in the woods with." So then a friend of ours, we're up at her place for a party, and her one friend's there. And our friend's going through, well, we have drinks in the back. We have, there was a Dr. Pepper for me, because nothing else I was going to be drinking. And she's like, "I also have green tea." I'm like, "Oh, great, you have fairy pea." And her friend goes, "No, wait a minute. How do you know what fairy pea tastes like?" I know what fairy pea tastes like. So you don't need to know how I know. I just know. I have actually not decorated my desk at work. Mostly because I don't know if they're going to end up shifting our desks around because we're getting new people. But at the same time, I don't want to decorate it just in case they decide they don't want to keep me anymore and then I'm out the door. I don't want to waste all the time decorating my desk. And then having to, the walk of shame with all that stuff. I'm not alpha, I don't think. No to the do I like no. I have not heard about Just Gooby. Hi, not good, Dan. I do. I love my job. I love it. I love my job. I absolutely love it. There are days that it's okay, Thumbelina. Um, I absolutely love my job. There are days when obviously I probably shouldn't like it. There are bad days. Like I had a couple rough calls this morning. I had a couple rough calls yesterday, but there are days when I absolutely love my job. And honestly, I am way more zen at my job than I have ever been with any of my other jobs to date. I am so much more zen. I am so much more pleasant and peaceful. And I'm just like so happy, so relaxed, so relieved. And it makes my day. So, yes, I do love my job. I like it a lot. So not good, Dan. This is the wide variety of weird crap. I have my Who Framed Roger Rabbit VHS tape. I have some masks, a neck thing, two empty notebooks, some manga that I gotta put back in my manga box. A bunch of other crap, my Pokemon badges. Vmon, I have some socks, three towels. This is actually like a pillow you lay down to put your back on. It was my grandfather's. I don't have a home for it yet. Broncos fleece, another fleece underneath it. Stereo in the back that doesn't work anymore, and a whole bunch of other crap. That's all that's behind me. I am a Denver Broncos fan, Thumbelina. I'm a huge Denver Broncos fan. They're the first team I ever saw win a Super Bowl, and I fell in love with the team instantly. I could not tell you the names of the players, so don't even ask me. I couldn't even tell you who the coach is. I just like the team. I am what you would call a diehard fan. I don't know all the players. I don't know all the stats. I don't know the name of the coach. I just like the team. That's who I am. It's just that is the team I like is the Broncos. The downside is trying to find anything Broncos related in this goddamn state. Is the equivalent of Yankee teeth with tweezers. It don't happen. You don't find you very seldomly find anything in this state with the Broncos logo on it. Like, it's very seldom. You have to like order a majority of it. But yep, Thumbelina, that picture was my cute little kitty Twix. She is very cute. Though we found out, like I said, we just recently found out she's in heat. So that's not good because she's trying to hump everything. I legit okay, but story time. Let's have story time here, guys. Story time. I'm sitting in the chair in the living room. I have this blanket that I put over my lap. She can sit on my lap. Then she's legit like moving her hind legs, trying to hump my leg through the blanket. It's like I just keep looking down at her. I'm like, stop. I'm not interested. One, and you're not even my species. Two, and three, it's making me very uncomfortable. So stop. She just keeps going. But yeah, I do like my cat. Yeah, I know Twix needs a fix. Unfortunately, I don't have the money to go and get her fixed, and I am not about to try to do a DIY cat neutering because I'm pretty sure the ASPCA will come after my butt, and I do not need a visit from them. They've already been around my area 3 times this year, and this year has only just started. We're like 19 days into the year, and they've been around here 3 times. I don't need a friendly visit from the ASPCA. What? We'll have to look that up. There's a pressure point. Hmm. I don't know. I'm just because she was doing it yesterday. She was doing it yesterday, and she was there scratching at my door when I'm in here doing my job. At the one point, she actually kicked the door open, so I had to lock it because she kicked the door open, or at least pushed it open. And she's like coming in here, circling around me. Is like, I'm not gonna leave you alone until you pet me a lot. And I'm petting her, and then she finally walks away. I could close the door, try to lock it, and then she's out there scratching at it. I'm like, I don't want you scratching at my leg. I thought about that, but I have to find one that's near me. And to be completely honest, I don't have a. I, one, don't have a crate to put her in to travel, and two, no other cat is coming in this house. The one is enough. The one is enough. I don't need more. She's the only cat that's coming in this house. I don't need any more than that one cat. I need no more than that one. So, believe me when I say this, no more cats. So she's the only one. So if she wants to hump the furniture, be my guest. I'm not going to stop her. I don't know what else to talk about, though, guys. Yeah, there will be no other cats in this house. There's one that's right outside on our porch that we will feed the neighborhood cats. We're good with that. It's been keeping the mice population at a whopping 0. My issue is that while the neighborhood cats are keeping the mice at 0, they get greedy and the cat mafia wants their payment. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. The problem is we feed you one time a day. You're supposed to go fend for yourselves the rest of the time. Like, this is one constant meal you know you're going to get. Go out there and get something. Find something. Forage. Hunt. Do what's in your nature. But they don't want to do that. I actually do not work weekends anymore. I do not work the weekends. I have my weekends free. Yeah, I have my weekends free. But tomorrow I'm gonna do my weekly podcast on my other channel, grocery shopping, and just relax the rest of the day. Sunday is going to end up being burn trash day because I need to get my trash burned because it's been piling up and I'm now up to 6 bags and I need to burn that trash. So that's Sunday is trash day. Hi, Hamza. Yeah, I definitely gotta look at it. I do have a friend that has a bunch of cats, so we were gonna ask her a good place to go because she doesn't really have all that much money either. So we figured we would ask her, but she's been working pretty much constantly, and we haven't really had a chance to ask her yet. And that's on our list to do this weekend. My mom will see her tomorrow. Hi. Yep. So we actually have an incinerator in the backyard, and and then that trash service became extremely expensive. When I was still with the fire company, because I was a member of the fire company, and at the time, COVID had just completely killed any of their fundraisers that they were having at the time. They were slowly still recovering. So the fire chief said, hey, to all the members, if you guys have trash that, you only have like maybe up to 3 bags of trash, dump it in our dumpster. We have the extra space. We're paying every month for it. Granted, we're using it too. And it was also a combination, I think, with the church too at the time. I don't know if it's still with them yet or not. It's not with the fire company anymore. But the chief was like, hey, just bring your trash over, put it in the dumpster. We don't have an issue with that. they wanted to make use of it. It's like, just chip in $5 towards the bill, and we're perfectly fine for a while. And then I left the fire company, and that train kind of just stopped. That was it. So. But yep, I just burn in the backyard. We have an incinerator. In fact, now with the cold out, I have an excuse to wear my headphones again. So I have an excuse to plug in to use my wired headphones again and listen to my music in the comfort of the outdoors. Pretty cool, huh? They actually do pinch a bit, but it's worth it, and they do work. There's something I got from a friend of mine. Because they're supposed to be wireless. There was the adapter that you hook up to your TV, and these things ran. I think it was it's 2 AAA batteries. So the wireless functionality was never fixed. She gave them to me because her husband tried his damnedest to get it to work. Adapter, no problem. And she was just like, "How the bleep did you do that?" I don't know, but she said their mind. She's like, "Yeah, you can keep them. We don't want them." The thing was, I just been using these for my MP3 player. Like if I want to listen to, I do have some binaural beats that I listen to, and I will use these because they create more of an impactable cushion around my ears, so it doesn't slide off, it doesn't get in the way, and I hear like the solid tone of it. Like it is, like you can see, it's completely impacted around my ears. So I am hearing everything. It's like keeping it from escaping. It's not going around. I am hearing everything coming in. So I love these because of that. But yeah, I still use those too from time to time. But with it being really super freaking cold out, hoodie and that. That's why I was like, oh, I'm MP3 player. I'll probably like wear one of my gray shirts. The only downside is that I end up getting little black pieces from the eroding stuff on it. But I'll probably wear like my gray shirt. I'll put my MP3 player in my pocket, and then I'll hook up the headphones, and I will just go to town on my music. My MP3 player full of music. I will listen to that all morning long until I'm burning trash. It's exciting. I got like 6 bags, so I really have to get after that. I really need to get after that. And it's either I get after it tomorrow morning, which I don't want to do, or I get after it Sunday morning, when the wind should be died down, and I will do it like 1 bag at a time. I have to because it's not piling up. It's just gonna be like dragging the bags to the backyard is gonna be a pain in the neck. That's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of, but I'm perfectly cool with that. I do want to take. I'm getting a little too warm, and I'm realizing that this is kind of like looking ugly. So give me 1 second. There we go. That was my blouse I wore on top of my gray shirt to work today. Ta-da! And of course my gray hoodie. Or, well, not even a hoodie, just my gray sweatshirt. I love this shirt. I love this little jacket. It's so comfy. I swear, this thing will survive anything, and probably when I get my boob job, it's going to be like, well, I'm nice and warm. I'm going to wear this today jacket, because this thing has survived, like, everything so far that I've thrown at this thing. I've had it for, like, I think 6 years. Whereas my one denim jacket is completely shot to hell. This jacket just survives. This jacket just survives everything, and I love it. It's so much fun. I don't know much about cars. Ugh, unfortunately, I don't know much about cars. So these are my X cups. I bought these from Royanger. I bought them when they were originally going on pre-order, and I got them good. I love them. These fit my 58K bra very well. But they are the X cup breast forms from Royanger. As you can tell, because they used to be connected. There used to be like a whole vest part, but that ripped on me. So now they're just solo. They're just solo boobies. They're not connected to anything anymore. But it used to be part of a vest, and the whole vest would go on. It would cover your neck and everything, and it gave like a collarbone. You could have like the natural looking cleavage. It was really cool. It was really cool. My back doesn't actually hurt. They're cotton filled, so they're not. They're cotton filled, so they're not filled with silicone gel. The only silicone gel ones that I own from Royanger are an H cup set. I would love to get my hands on a silicone filled S cup set, or even if possible, to get a set of these, the X cups, with silicone filling instead of the cotton filled. It would be heavy as hell. I would probably be in a lot of pain. At that point, my back would probably be hurting. But it would give me a better idea for what I'm aiming for, especially the S cups, but these as well, which is two things I'd love to do. I know that they do customization, but I'm not rich, so unfortunately, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work, unfortunately, because I'm not rich. Yeah, so you just go to Ryanger.com. Their prices are going up, though. I think it's like a 20% increase because of the cost of silicone and a few other things. But Ryanger.com, they sell a lot of these. When I bought these at the time, they were about $400. Let me check what they are now. Hold on. Because like I said, I know that Ryanger's prices are going up. I know their prices are going up soon, which sucks, but well, it sucks for me because I really wanted to get another set. I wanted to try Silicone S those. I'm actually a little disappointed in that because I was really hoping I could have got. I know they also have them on okay. Sorry about that. I lost connection there for a second. My bad. But yeah, no, I can't show them. I was trying to find out costs, but I think trying to look that up caused my internet to get wonky, so I do apologize for that. So, like I said, these were about 400, like $400-500. Same with for the Z cups. My S cups at the time were like 200. The H cups were about 100. But keep in mind, that was when I bought them, so they've actually gone up a bit since then. Hi, Turtle. Yes, Dr. Phil, I do have an OnlyFans. And no, they're not real. I wish they were real. I wish these were implants. I wish I didn't have to take these off when I have to. But unfortunately, they are not real. I have to take these off. And it sucks. I hate that because I really love having these on me 24/7. I would love to have that. But I have to take them off because they're not real. I have to eventually take them off. So it does suck. One of them pronoun thingies. You mean she or her or a woman? Yes. Yes, I am. Hi, Cassie. No, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I took my shirt off. I took the yellow blouse off. Like, you changed my black switch to an old stream. No, I took the blouse. I took my yellow blouse off. You're good. Nope, nope. It's still the same stream. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to keep this on all night long, but it's just my yellow blouse. That's all it is. I thought I would take it off because I had my gray shirt on underneath. I was like, I'll just take this off. But nope, you're good. You're good. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Though I do have this. Now, I'm going to give everybody a chance to win another hug. Okay? For those for the first time, here's your makeup test. Here's your makeup chance, okay? What is this for? As you are looking it over and you see the different holes, what is this for? If you get it right, you win a virtual hug. If you don't, better luck next time, I guess. So what's that little ducky for? So I've always looked at breasts, so I've kind of narrowed down the size I wanted to be, and this one fits me perfectly. It fits my frame, it fits my height, my stature, and everything else. It's just perfect all around. The other reason is actually kind of um, personalish, but when I was a kid, if I was ever hurt upset, my mom would always give me a hug. She would always be that type of parent that would always be like, "Come here and give me a hug." If I was sick, things like that, I always put my head like right here, so I could always hear her heartbeats. Like the instinct, you put your head here. You usually put their hand over here to keep you nice and warm, so you hear the heartbeats, so you stay calm. It's the whole because I was your parent. You heard my heartbeat. You can feel safe and sound. So that's the reason that I that's essentially the reason that I want to have my breasts so large so that I can do that. I can feel more like the woman I want to be. I want the big boobs for that reason because I always feel like I want to give somebody a hug. I have some friends that are constantly going through stuff. I have friends that I feel like could use a hug if they needed it. And that's the type of girl I want to be. Good morning. Hi. This would be a live stream. My name's Jessica Charms. I am your friendly neighborhood transgender. I should say I'm just your friendly neighborhood trans girl. I'm a fun individual. Everybody, it's fun to get to know me, and you can see that I'm not a creepy weirdo like everybody in the world thinks. Instead, they can see me as the nice person that I've always wanted to be seen as, and not some creepy weirdo. But yep. And Noah, Hamza, you are not seeing feet tonight because it is cold in my room. I am not in any way, shape, or form taking my socks off. I'm not even taking them off when I get into bed tonight. They are staying on my feet. In fact, they're liable to get a second pair put on top of them so that I can stay a little warmer. It's cold in my room. Hamza is asking for feet. I do like the hug, Cedric. I do like the hug. And as far as your other question, no, I do not only have YouTube. I do have an OnlyFans. I do have a mini vids. I do have a loyal fans, but I've never actually put anything up on it. I have FetLife. I have Twitter. I have Deviant Art. I have Discord. I have a TikTok. Why I have the TikTok, I don't know. What? Why I have the TikTok, I don't know, but I do. I have a TikTok. But yeah, I have Twitter. I have Twitter, Discord, DeviantArt, TikTok, YouTube, OnlyFans, ManyVids, Loyal Fans, FetLife. I do kind of have a Facebook, but I never set the damn thing up, so that one. But yeah, I am around. I do more than just YouTube, so there is that. Hi, Jaden. To be fair, my OnlyFans OnlyFans is plain. It's like no news, and I do like once or twice a week. Occasionally, I will throw up some pictures, but none of them are nude. None of them are naked. All of them are clean. And if anybody questions that, be my guest and bring it to my face because I'm the one that uploads it. So I actually cannot put links up anymore. So the reason why, and you guys are gonna love this story. So I had links up when I first started my channel up. Again, I should say. I had the channel set up, I want to say for a little bit of time. I had put up some videos, and then suddenly I got a notification. Quote, your YouTube account is in violation, and it wasn't a phishing scam either, because I violated a guideline. I posted up a link to my subreddit, which I never used. I think I posted like 2 things on there, and it was me wearing 2 different dresses, none of which were lewd, none of which had me naked, and none of which showed nudity. I put them behind a, quote, the devil maturity wall because of my boobs, because of the size of them. I was told I had to put them behind that because I had big boobs. YouTube system saw that. YouTube system said it's nudity. YouTube system sent me a warning. So I don't post the links anymore. To anything that YouTube's automated bot will flag as a red flag. Because if it does, I have to go through an entire thing where they tell me how bad I've been and how I need to not do that again so I don't do it again. I went through hell and back to get the warning removed so I could get my channel monetized. It was not easy. It was not pleasant. It was horrifying and evil. And I'm not going through it again. If you want to find my OnlyFans, go check out my Twitter. I have the link there. If you want to check out my Deviant Art, I'll be more than happy to tell you. It's Jessica Charms on Deviant. Go check her out. On Twitter, it's at Charms_Jessica. I post a lot of stuff there. By the way, most of it, if not 97 or 99.9, is clean. There might be like 1 or 2 oddities that I might post or repost. As far as the other stuff, I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi page. I forget I have those. And I keep forgetting to upload stuff to them. Believe me, I honest to God keep forgetting that. So yeah, I'm on a lot of different places on the web. It's just I don't know all of them, but yeah. You don't believe me, Cedric? Go look at my OnlyFans. I have no nude pictures on that site. None. I am what you call one of the cleanest girls you'd ever meet in your life. Have I done some nude pictures? Yes! There are a couple up on Twitter. Hence why I said 99.9%. Not 100%. 99.9%. There's that 0.001 that is a nudity. For OnlyFans, I don't do nudity for OnlyFans. Most of what I put up, while there are some pictures, I'm fully clothed. No nakedness, no nudity, no nothing but seeing me clothed with my boobs. That's it. As far as DeviantArt, I've done some naked stuff on DeviantArt. But then again, you show me one person on DeviantArt that hasn't. Even the cleanest of backgrounds are still heavily inspired by nudity. So they can just take that and throw it right out the wayside. Plus, that one's actually considered art since it's deviant art. There's that. I have not posted to loyal fans. I do have a FetLife account. I hardly ever use it. Patreon and Ko-fi. I used to put up a bunch of pictures. And then, I don't remember if it was Patreon or Ko-fi. I think it was Ko-fi. Blocked my account because they said my pictures were in violation of their terms of decency. So I threw that out the window and I stopped posting the pictures. And I keep forgetting that I have those. That I have those too. I keep forgetting about that. But yeah, I don't do nudity. But yeah, I don't have nudity on it. Like I said, 99 for Twitter, it's 99.9%. For OnlyFans, I don't ever remember putting up any nudity on there, and if I did, I honestly God don't remember it, and I don't really think I did, so I should be good. FetLife, I don't have anything up on there. DeviantArt, I might. DeviantArt, I'm pretty sure I have some nudity up on there, maybe, but nope. Otherwise, clean as a whistle. I know many vids. I have a masturbation video. I know that on many vids. But that's the point of many vids, is exactly for that. When your logo is basically 2 letters, a lock and a heart, and what looks to be sweat or water droplets coming out of it, that's pretty much what your site's based on. You tell me one time how that's not the case, and I'll call you a liar, because that's the case, hands down. But I do have some videos up on many vids. I think that's about it. I don't think I have anything. I don't think I'm anywhere else. Then again, I'm also on Bedia. Yes, I am on Bedia. Granted, without these, because my natural boob size actually was able to get me on Bedia. Because for Bedia, you need to have a minimum boob size. And mine, thanks to the estrogen and just because I'm a slightly obese, my boobs qualified for the bare minimum. So I mean bidet. And I mean the bare minimum. Legit. So there is that. Hopefully, though, one day when I get my boobs and I get my implants, I'll be able to have a proper page on Bedia, showcasing me in all my splendor and my loveliness. But until that day comes, it's just a picture of me, holding my stuffed animal Tyler, and I'm on my bed. That is it. It is the cleanest picture you are ever gonna see in your entire lives. Like, hands down. The cleanest. I want my tea. I like my tea. But, yep. I explained it already. I'm not explaining it again. I mean, okay, let me put it this way. If I wanted to post up nudes, I would be just like everybody else. If I wanted to be a big gray blob, I wouldn't be aiming to have big boobs. I'm not a big gray blob. I'm an individual. I have a reason for wanting big boobs. Am I interested in going for like a record? Hell no. Sexy Lexi Time and Zenny Zounds can go for their record-breaking breasts. Both of them will have the biggest boobs in the world. Let them have them. I want my size. I know what I want. I know the max I'm willing to go. And I'm not willing to go one step further beyond that. I'm content with what I want. And I want it for me. That's it. I don't want it to please fans. I don't want it to please anyone except myself. I've always wanted big boobs. I want to have big boobs. That's what I want. That's how I want to live. That's my life. Hi, Jaden. I'm glad I'm exciting, Cedric. I'm really glad about that. So Tresta, I'm in southeastern PA. That's all the further I give in the United States. So I'm in the US, but I'm in southeastern PA. That is it. I do not give any other locations. I like playing games, though. Good. I'm glad I was very clear. But yeah, I do. I want my big breasts for myself. I'm not interested in getting them. I'm not trying to get them to be like everybody else. Like, I don't want to be like Zenny Zounds. I don't want to be like Sexy Lexi Time. I don't want to be like B Shine or Chelsea Charms or any of those other girls. Okay? Granted, while I was inspired by both Keisha Evans and Zenny, they're two big inspirations for me. I don't want to be like them. I wanted my breasts. I want my breasts for me. The main reason that I want to get them is so I'm comfortable in my own body. I've always wanted big boobs, so I wear my big boobs. I love these. I wear these. They're comfy. They're me. They suit me. They fit me. I love them, and it's how I want to be. It's how I want to be seen. It's how I want the world to think of me. I'm not just some creepy trans girl. I'm one step beyond that. I am a fun, entertaining person when you get to know me. I have a wealth of knowledge, if you ask me. I am a fun person that loves to play games and watch movies and just hang out. But at the end of the day, I'm a kind and compassionate person. I would be more than happy to give a hug to somebody that needs it, to give a helping hand to someone that needs it. If someone has an issue or is feeling down, I want to try to pick them up because I know what it's like to be miserable. I spent 11 years in a body that I did not like, trapped inside of it with no sign of hope that I was ever going to get out. And now that I finally have it, I am just so happy. And I owe my friend a debt of gratitude for that because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be on this journey now. And I've told her that. I owe her a debt I could never even begin to repay. And it's true. I do. Hi, Ali Ali. Well, they're not real. They're breast forms. These aren't even real yet. I wish to God they were. I want to just get that glue that you can get for forms and just glue them onto my chest and go, they're mine. I now have them. They're now attached to me. They won't fall off. But I'm not going to do that because I have to get solvent and I don't want to go through that crap. But they're not real yet. They're not even implants. They're only breast forms. I'm saving for my implants. I bought these years ago. Yeah, I did. I bought these years ago. But I've been saving for my implants. I got like $400 something saved up so far. But yeah. Hi, AJ. I am proud of myself. Like I said, if it wouldn't have been for my friend, I wouldn't even be taking this journey. I would seriously still just be the miserable guy that I was. I'd be spending another Friday night in my room talking to myself. Not a word. Watching YouTube videos and probably spanking it to something. Or sitting here zoning against the ceiling like I used to do at my old room and just hoping for a miracle to happen. Just like, I'm not even joking. There were days that I kind of just wished that I would wake up the next morning as the opposite gender. Like, I would go to sleep that night and I would wake up the next day as the woman I've always wanted to be. Like, it would just like that. I wished it would have happened, but it didn't. It never did. And it's never going to. And I had to come to that realization. And with everything that happened in my life, I was finally like, I'm done. I reached my breaking point with everything that was going on in 2022 for me. I finally just reached my breaking point and said, that's it. I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm doing something that I want to do for me to feel better about myself. And I started my transition. And if it wasn't for my friend, because she told me about informed consent, I wouldn't even be able to do this. I would still be miserable. I would still be so depressed. And I owe her a debt I could never in 1,000 years repay. Every time I try to encourage her about something, or I try to make her feel better if she's having a down day, I feel like that is a penny I am chucking into the jar to repay her. And that jar is like 8 times the size of the earth. I would never get that thing filled. Ever. Hi, Josu. It's not that difficult for where I'm at now. So I started out just cross-dressing, and I was doing that in private. But taking the hormones and that, it's not that difficult. There are 2 options. And for years, I thought the option that I had to take was I have to go through therapy. I have to go, like I'd have to spend, like, go through the entire here's therapy, spend a year as the opposite sex, and she really want to go through with this. And then my friend said, oh no, there's informed consent. Eba. I was like, there's what? Like, oh yeah, so long as you understand the process that you're going to be going through, you understand what's going to happen to you, then you can go through the process then. You can skip a majority of that. And I was just like, I can? Like, yeah. I have known for 11 years that I was transgender. I knew for 11 years I wanted to transition. Knowing that just brightened up my day 1,000 times. I was like, it made me cry that night. I was so happy. I could finally be free. Like, I could see the shell breaking, and I saw this hand just kind of like stretching out, like, come on. And that was that. But it hasn't been easy though. So taking estrogen, there are some side effects. I have to take spironolactone to help lower my testosterone level. One of the downsides of that is I have to pee more. It's a diuretic. So that's never a good thing, especially when you take it first thing in the morning. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Cedric. But yep, you stand up. I'll sit up more than stand up. I'll sit up more than stand up. So my insurance that I have is actually covering my medication. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. My spironolactone pills are about 500. I think it's like $540 or $570. But to be fair, I have a 3-month supply. Now, if I go back to my doctor on the 30th, it's my next appointment. If she wants to take me up, I'm gonna go. So here's the thing. Because I did get a new job, but because I'm with a temp agency right now, I technically have no insurance through them. So I still have whatever insurance I have. So essentially, I have like no job. Until I'm actually hired by the place that I'm at, I technically have no job. I'm just a temp agent. I shouldn't bring that up because I was told about that because several other people have the same insurance that I do that were in the same boat that I was in. They were temp agents, had the same insurance, and then they were working at the same place. So the one goes, well, technically you have no insurance. So if you tell your state or you tell the insurance company I have no insurance, they're gonna look at you and go, oh well, thanks for telling us, and then you're done. They'll kick you off. Whereas since you do have no insurance, technically you had none when you signed up for it. You had no jobs. Like, well, I'm working at a temp agency. The temp agency is considered being unemployed because they could say, "Oh, we don't need you today anymore." But my job doesn't require that. I'm there 5 days a week, which is fun. So there is that. It's a lovely little gray area, and to the best of my knowledge, I'm not violating anything. I have talked with several people. I have talked with a couple people at work that handle that themselves that have gone through it. I'm not violating anything. Now, when I'm brought on to the company, which is supposed to be happening, I was told, Then I would have to let them know, oh, by the way, I have a new job. So I'm no longer with the place that I was at. I have a new job. That could affect it, but shouldn't be as bad. Hopefully. So long as I still have that insurance, I can pay for my prescription, because my estrogen pills were only like $6, but with the 90-day supply, it'd be like $25. But the spironolactone pills were almost like $600. That's what's terrifying. I'm like, oh, that's too expensive. Like, they're a lot of money. They're a lot of money. Can I just like double up on the estrogen and just like go down on the spironolactone? But I know I can't. That's the balance side. You have to be balanced. I'm not pee. Oh yeah, I have to pee more, but I try not to though. I try not to. I try not to. Then again, to be fair, when I was still working at the deli, they didn't know I was transgender, and I did say about how I'm on medication. It's going to make me pee more. Okay, not a problem. So I just got to use the bathroom. Thank you. When I was started at this new place, they figured out right off the bat that I was transgender. I interviewed like this, with boobs and everything. That was how I did my interview. Well, technically, the interview that I had with the person, I actually had to go to work then that day, so I wasn't in my boobs, but they saw the video through the temp agency, because I had to do a recording of some answers, and they knew that I was trans. It's like, okay, she's trans. Because I loved how my supervisor, when we were in training, she goes, well, we knew that she was coming, but we weren't sure about if we were getting you for this department for my coworker. It's like, we weren't sure about you, but we knew she was coming. We knew we were getting her. And I love that. I'm treated as she and her at my work, and I love that. It makes my day. Every day. Hi, Shook. Hello, Club Vision. So, both of my best friends are happily married. In fact, the one has 2 kids, and his wife hates my guts. So, no, I am pretty sure he's not going to ask to hold my boobs. Not in any way, shape, or form. My other friend is also happily married, no kids, and definitely is not going to ask to hold my boobs. He will remember me as the guy that I used to be. So he is not going to ask me if he can hold my boobs. I know that for a fact. Any of my other friends? I don't know, to be totally honest with you. Now, to be completely fair, when I was starting, when I came out as transgender and I was starting to dress on the weekends, I did hang out with my old supervisor from when I worked at Five Below, and the one girl that was teaching us some makeup tips, which I really needed to learn because I wanted to learn makeup. And for those of you that are wondering, yes, I am actually wearing makeup yet tonight. I have to wipe it off yet. This is how I look with makeup. But I was up there with my one set of boobs on, and she goes, they look really good. And I still had to stop up the next day because I had forgotten something the other day for her. I'm like, well, hey, I'm out running around a little bit. Did you want me to swing by quick and drop this off? She goes, yeah, you can. It's just kind of like, I'll be a little apprehensive. I'm like, it's just a quick, I'm not sticking around. I'm just going to drop it off and leave. I just want to make sure you're going to be home. But I had like my smaller boobs. I'm like, yeah, these are the smaller ones. She kind of like took a feel. She goes, they're really soft. I'm like, well, yeah, they're silicone gel filled. They're not cotton filled like my other ones were you felt up yesterday. It's like, oh. I could give 2 craps about other people's opinions on me. Let it think whatever they want. There are people out there that will see me and think that I just want to be like some big boob bimbo, or I want to be a big boob slut. I'm not. First off, I'm not interested in sex. I am not interested at all. When I fell for my friend, I wasn't interested in her body. I did not want to like jump into bed with her. I didn't want to plow her. I didn't want to pound her. I didn't want to do anything with her sexual. I just wanted to like cuddle if anything, and just watch a movie or play some games or just spend time with her. That was what I wanted out of it. At all. But let people make their own opinions. They want to know what I'm like as a person. They can get to know me like everybody else does. First opinion though, what did you first think of when you saw me? What went through your mind? And then see how much it differs after you're getting to know me. See if it makes a difference. Hi, Danny. I don't have much tea left. My tea's almost all. I think I might need to clean out the parts in between my cups now. Yay, tea's all. My tea's all. Hi, Paiwan. I just cracked my back. Oh god, I just cracked my back. That felt really good too. So I actually like RPG games. I'm a huge fan of RPGs. Golden Sun is one of my favorites, along with Golden Sun: The Lost Age. I love Pokemon. Granted to a point, but I do like them. I like fighter games. I want to say tactical, but to a point. I hate the turn-based styles of tactical games, but I do like the RPG ones. Well, at least the real-time RPG tactical games. Those are a lot more fun. Otherwise, I also like some MMOs in a way, but I haven't played that many of them. So I'm going to say my age, and none of you are going to believe me. So let's just play this little game. Take a guess as to how old you think I am. I want to know what you think my age is. Because when I tell you what it is, it's going to blow your mind. So take a guess. How old do you think I am? I await your answers. As I reach up for my hairbrush. So take a guess at my age. I'm kind of curious what everybody thinks. I want to know. I really do want to know what everybody thinks. I'll be really nice. I'll give it to you within Price is Right rules. So if you get it without going over, you win. So we'll do Price is Right rules. But yeah, guess my age. Yeah, I cracked my back. When I stretched out, I felt my back crack. And I was like, oh, that felt good. Then when I went forward, it's like, yep, there's a nice little burst of adrenaline. Like, oh, God, that's not good. It's like, oh, okay, that wasn't good. But yes, it did feel good. I live in southeastern Pennsylvania, and that is all the more information I give out about it. Because southeastern PA is very large. Okay, so is everybody done taking a guess as to how old I am? Okay, so far I have 34. Sorry, 30. Yeah, I have 35. I can't even read anymore tonight. my eyes are just like I can't even read tonight anymore. I've been reading numbers all day from work. Good morning. Okay, so I have a 35, a 33, and a 24 so far. Another 33. Okay, so I have two 33s, a 35, and a 24, 32. Okay. Like I said, closest without going over. I will give it Price is Right rules. So the closest without going over. Okay. Hi, Rizwan. Right. Is everybody done taking guesses at my age? I'm just want to make sure I get all. I just want to make sure I get all the guesses in. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I just want to make sure I get all the guesses in. Oh, thank you. Okay. Ready? I am exactly. Okay. It's going to blow your mind, guys. I'm telling you. I am 34 years old. I am 34. I'm not even trying to make a bomb. I'm just trying to I'm just brushing my hair. I'm happy it's finally growing out, damn it. I'm happy it's growing out. Yep, I am 34 years old. I will be 35 in August. But I am 34, which is really cool. I'm very excited that I'm 34. But as anybody that's ever gone over 30 will tell you, you hit 30, you're like, I'm really good. This is really good. I can do this. The minute 31 hits, well, I've wasted my life. And it's true. When I used to work out at the Deli, I was the second oldest out there. I was the second oldest in the Deli. Aside from the old guy that was there part-time, and aside from the lady that did the hot bar, who was older, I was actually the second oldest. I was older than the assistant manager that we had by like 3 years. And there was like a 2 or 3 year difference between me and the actual manager of the department, which was scary. So I was literally in the middle. I was that was how old I was. But now I'm 34. So pretty cool. Yep, I was born August 18th, 1989. That is my birthday. August 18th, 1989. But yeah, that's just it. Nobody ever believes it when I say how old I am. They're like, well, you gotta be like, you're only like 25 or something. People will go, you're 25, right? There's no, you're like 25. No, I'm 34. You just, nobody ever believes me that I'm 34. Nobody believes me. Like, you're 25. I wish I was 25. I am 34. I was born in 1989 on August the 18th. Believe me, I'm 34. My mom can vouch for that. I came out of her. I'm pretty sure she can vouch for that. Hi, Ranjit. Yeah, I am 34. Nobody, even my coworker, I was explaining to them when we were in training, because she goes, there's no way. She's trying to figure out how old I was. She figured out how old our trainer was. And she's like, I'm still trying to figure you out. And I'm like, okay, we're going to have some fun today. Because we didn't have our computers yet. So I'm like, I had to, we had to have our own fun in a way. And I was like, okay, I'm like, try to figure it out. I'll give you the rest of the day to figure it out. So I'm like, well, fair hint. People say I'm usually a little older. They'll either think I'm older or I'm very, very young. So then she thought, to be fair, my coworker thought I was 48. I'm like, nope. Trainer took a shot. I'm like, she's closer, but still no. And then I pulled out my driver's license and showed it to both of them. They're like, "You're not gonna believe me if I tell you." And she looked at it. My coworker looked at it. She goes, "Put it down." Sent it over to our trainer who took it. Who looked at it. And she goes, "You're 34." I'm like, "Yes." She goes, "You look good for 34." And my coworker just like blew her mind. She's like, "How are you this good looking at 34?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna peak early." Like, I'm gonna peak early, and then that's gonna be it. It'll be all downhill from there. It'll all be downhill from there. But yep, I'm 34. It's the weirdness of my age. I mean, my mom is in her 60s, and she looks like she's only in her 40s. So it's really good. I'm in my 30s, and I look like I'm in my 20s, which is really cool. I do like that. It makes my day. It really does. It makes my day. Yep, 34. That's it. I am 34 years old. I mean, hell, if you guys... No, wait, hold on. I think I have that picture yet. Do I have it? Yeah, I think I do have it. No, I think I have that on my phone without me having to try to connect back to the net again. Because God knows I'm not doing that. God knows I'm not doing that again. I'm not about to try that again. Let me see here. I think I have it on here. Oh, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 5 pictures of my friend. Oh, wow, I am a glutton for punishment. This is on my phone. Oh. Ah, shoot. Okay. Hold on a second. Nope, I'm 34. That's my age. I'm 34. Like I said, people never believe it when I say that. I say I'm 34, they look at me like, "You're insane." I said, "I'm serious. I'm 34. No, you're not. You're like, "I'm 34. I'm not joking about it. I'm legit 34. I'm not joking." Alright, let me pull up my... Hi, Dan07. Hopefully I can get on my Twitter without blowing the internet again. I'm not trying to blow the wad. Believe me, I'm not trying to blow the wad. But no, you guys want to see something truly scary. I will show you guys something that you will never believe in your life. Okay? Now I showed this on the stream. I think I did it. Yeah, I did it on Tuesday. So I showed this on the stream on Tuesday. But trust me, you guys are never gonna believe this. Okay? I'm gonna show you guys what I used to look like. Okay. You guys are gonna get your minds blown tonight. Okay? Provided it wants to load everything up here, but it doesn't seem to want to load. Come on, load up. I guess I must have broke the internet again. Or it's just going rapidly slow. I don't know which, but probably rapidly slow. Knowing my luck. I have a baby face. I have a baby face. Okay. I don't know whether to laugh or cry at that. I want to say both, but I have a baby face. I'm not wearing any camouflage. I'm not wearing any camouflage. Where's my word picture here? Hold on. Let me see here. I do have a picture. Well, you guys are going to see this picture. It's going to break you. I showed it to everybody on Wednesday. But believe me when I say this, it will break you. I ain't sweating, trust me. Trust me, I am not sweating and it is not cold in here. Trust me. I am perfectly warm with my coat on. Oh, believe me, I am perfectly warm with my coat on. Still wish I knew I had that picture of my friend. All right, let me see here. You guys are gonna get your minds blown about something tonight, though. Believe me, you're gonna get your minds blown. I think I know why I kept that picture. Yeah, well, I'll figure it out. Somehow I'll figure out why I had that picture yet. Or why I retweet. Oh, no, I retweeted him. I don't know if I know why, though, but I did. I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. Let's see here. Where is it? Why is it I can easily find it the other day by accident and I can't find it at all in here? Like at all, literally. What the in hell? Okay. Oh, I finally found the one I was looking for the other night. Um. Hey. To literally just be here and be nice to people. This is not OnlyFans. This isn't mini vids. This isn't live. This isn't like live cams or Pornhub. I'm not doing any nudity. I'm just here to be nice. Hey, Sim. Hi. Okay. So the other night I did a stream on Tuesday night. So this was my one and only attempt at cosplay. I attempted to try to do like sexy Velma, and I wanted to do it for Halloween the one year, and I failed miserably because I didn't get the skirt in time. But otherwise, I'm just a very nice person. Yeah, I still had that picture. I was looking for that the other night and I couldn't find it. Now I find it when I'm looking for this other picture that I know is in here. Because I shared it the other night and now I can't find it anywhere. I don't remember where it is. It's driving me nuts. Because I know it's in here. I know it's in my Twitter. Come on, where are you? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's certainly not it. No, God, are you serious? All right, fine, scrolls, go back up. It's driving me batty though. I don't have that. So my ideal girlfriend would be somebody that has a good personality because I'm not attracted to physical appearance. I'm more attracted to how they are personality wise. They have to be somebody that's very nice that I feel like I can get along with. Take my friend for example that I fell for. She has a really great personality. She is really funny. She's sweet. She's kind. Um, but yeah, that's the type of person that I'd be interested in. That would be my ideal girlfriend. Somebody that's funny and sweet and kind. We have some stuff in common with. That's the type of girlfriend I'd love to have. No, she doesn't have to be a nerd. Yeah, my internet connection sucks, to say the least. Hold on, I'll pull the picture back up here. Oh, where did I put it? Better question: where did it now go? Oh, don't tell me I lost the picture. I just had it and I lost it. No. This is a good day, I'm telling you. This is like the best day ever. Wait a minute. It's in here somewhere. Not really, because everybody's entitled to their own hobbies and their own fun. Um, for me, I like playing video games. So if she's into video games, that's cool. I like building models. I like building model kits. I like movies. I like trading cards. I like music. It's hobbies that I enjoy. Okay, let's try this again. I will hold the phone so that you guys can see it. Hopefully it worked that time. If not, it's on my Twitter, guys, at charms underscore Jessica. You guys can look for it. I'm trying to find this picture that I was telling you guys about. I don't remember where it was. I found it on Tuesday by accident. Probably I would. I wouldn't feel too bad about it. I mean, in all fairness, if she wanted to kiss me, then that means that either she really liked me or I made a really good impression. So, I mean, that would actually be good. That's me. That was me. That was a. I tried. Oh, so the story behind that is this. I wanted to do a Velma cosplay for Halloween. I sort of succeeded. I had the orange top. I had a wig ish. I didn't have the right skirt or the socks. The skirt finally arrived. Like, like I want to say like a week. I want to say a week. I want to say it was a week after the skirt arrived, and I was just like, really? Now it arrives a week later. I'm like, Halloween was a week ago. Thank you for showing up now. I was just legit upset about that because I really wanted that. So I've actually, oh, you're welcome. I've actually never been on a date, like ever. I haven't been on a date as my old self. I was known as Andrew. I've never been on a date as Andrew, and I've never been on a date as Jessica. I have not ever been on a date at all. Like zip, zilch, zenata. Let me see here. Sorry, I'm still trying to track down this picture I want to show you guys. Like a massive change that I had, but I cannot find the picture. I had it the other night because I did a stream on Tuesday and I had it, but now I can't find it. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I've never gone on a date. Oh, here it is. I scrolled past it like 4 times. Oh, it's been a good day, I'm telling you. All right. You guys are about to have your minds blown here. Okay? You guys are about to have your minds blown. Okay? 100%. So my favorite video games would actually depend. I do like the Golden Sun franchise. I love the Golden Sun series. I like Pokemon. There's a few dozen games I like. If I have my favorites, I have the emulations for it. Aside from some one-offs because the file sizes weren't that bad, and it was just easier to download it in bulk or just pull it in bulk, I should say then. But some games, like for console ones, I have my favorites. I have my favorites. I do. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I do have a crap ton of Magic the Gathering cards. I've never played the damn game, but I have some cards for it, like a whole binder full. I did used to play Digimon. I tried playing Pokemon. But yeah, I do have a lot. I do love card games. Yu-Gi-Oh! Though is my all-time favorite. I got heavy into Yu-Gi-Oh! Tried taking a break, and then I watched an anime series called Battle Spirits Burning Souls, and it kind of threw me back into it. That and Cardfight Vanguard. But and God knows I tried that, but $5 or $6 for 4 cards. I was like, I'm not paying that. All right. You guys ready to get your minds blown? I've never played Stardew Valley. Retro gaming though, yes. I have played some Super Nintendo games. I do have an emulator for the N64. I have a hell is it? I have a GameCube emulator, which I love, PlayStation 2 emulator, PlayStation emulator, Game Boy Advance emulator, so I can play Game Boy Color games as well. And I do have a DS emulator. That's about all the more I have, which sucks, but yes, I love retro games. She was, but in all honesty, I really hate to say this. My favorite character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Was actually Joey and Yugi. I liked those two characters the most. Yugi because he always managed to find a way to solve things, both as the Pharaoh Atem and as Yugi himself. But then there's also Joey, just from the weirdness that Joey was. Like the pure luck-based master. So they're basically just so the games that I play are emulation games, so they're emulators. It's just like the ROMs, and it's played on an emulator. I know my gaming laptop can handle it, save for trying to record anything. I tried playing Need for Speed Carbon, and I tried recording some of it for the channel. But the frame rate on that thing sucked so bad it wasn't funny. Like, it was pathetic. I had one. I did practically burn that thing to the ground. The back case for the battery broke. I had to swap it out with one that was designed for one of those rechargeable batteries. Just took the rechargeable part off, filed down the parts for the plastic, and just stuck that on the back. I busted the one D-pad. It was the right D-pad. That was gone. I beat my game systems to hell. I beat them to hell. Oh, you mean like that dating sim that Markiplier played where he gave that cat girl the fish and he unlocked bestiality? I still watch that clip from time to time just to get a good laugh out of it, to look on his face. It was priceless. I love that. Uh, yeah, mine was the blue one. I don't remember if it was the Glacier, but I had like the blue one. My GameCube though was Indigo. I wanted the Indigo GameCube. I got the Indigo GameCube. I ended up getting the red SP. I still have actually my old Nintendo DS. I got the dark blue one. I did have the DS Lite. I got like the midnight blue. But, oh yeah. All right. Time to blow your minds, guys. I did this the other night, but I don't know how many people are still here from that other night. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to shock the hell out of you. I know that. Aww. I would love for a yellow one, but we never got the yellow ones here in the States. I don't. Somebody told me I really should get a Switch. I really got to look into getting it. I want to, but I just don't know if I'd be able to do the games that would require an internet download, if any, because I don't have the world's greatest internet. As you can tell, I don't have the world's greatest net. But, all right. Time to blow your minds, guys. All right. Here we go. Time to blow your minds. That is what I used to look like. That was me. Like, legit, that was me. And that was like circa 2014 me. Like, that is enough to blow your mind. But that was like circa 2014 me. Versus what was essentially, and you guys are, this is going to lose your minds though. This one's going to be weird though. Yeah, I do want to try to get a Switch. So I'm thinking about it. Because I make decent money at my job now. So I actually thought about getting a... Was! I am not a guy! I am a girl! Was. W-A-S. Past tense. Past tense. Not anymore. I know. Well, you want to see a really bigger change. That was 2014. Okay? This was November of 2022. This was November of 2022. Versus today. Like I said, blow your mind. But yeah, I was a guy. I'm transgender. I am transitioning from male to female. Pretty sure we established that. Almost certain we established that. I'm not a switch in bed. I have never... All right. I'm going to go completely... Okay. I'm going to explain this. For everybody out there wondering about this, I'm just going to say it. I am a virgin! For those of you that don't know what that means, it's basically this. I have never had sex. I have never been with a woman. I have never been on a date. I have never had a girlfriend. I have never, ever done any of the fun stuff. Hell, I actually kissed one girl in my entire life, and that was on a dare from her brother, because her brother thought I wouldn't do it. And I did it for 5 seconds, and I just kissed her on the forehead. So I've never even really kissed a girl. There you go. The full Jessica. I am still a virgin. There you go. There you go. Now everybody knows. I am a virgin. Okay, there you go. I'm a virgin. I have never had sex. I've never been married. I've never had a girlfriend. Granted, I would love to have a girlfriend. I know fate has other plans. I curse it every day. But I know fate has other plans. But yes, I am a virgin. There you go. Okay. So with the transitioning, these are not mine. These are breast forms. So anything you're seeing directly here, around the section that my hands are currently making, is a prosthetic. these come off, I am looking to get implants so they can never come off ever again. That's what I want. But as far as like face and hair, yes, I have made a lot of progress in such a short time. Oh yeah, you're not kidding. I came out as transgender in 2022. I put that one. So I came out in 2022. I started my transition journey last May, when I got on hormone replacement therapy. But I came out as transgender in 2022. Cedric, what? Why can't you guys believe that? That's what I used to look like versus now. On top of that, I'm a lot happier. Like I'm not as irate, I'm not as angry. When I was still a guy, I was frustrated. I was miserable. Before I left my job at Five Below, I actually remember one of the last times I came home. I was working till 1:00. I came home, my mom's just sitting there, and the first words out of her mouth were, and I quote, "Computer's not working right." She was missing her online radio show that she always wanted to watch, and I just started yelling at the top of my lungs. And it was after that I'm like, you know what, this is wrong. I realized that something was wrong with that. And after that I was like, no, I have to change. And so I looked for another job. Now I want to get implants so that these can never come off. I do want to get a boob job. I'm planning to get one. I've been scrimping and saving for it, but I still have to be on my hormones for at least 12 to 18 months. I also still have to find a therapist and a regular primary care physician that could give the okay that I'm healthy enough and am able to heal enough from the boob job. But I still want to get a boob job. That is on my list of things to do. Like, I want the big boobs. I want them attached to me. They're actually not that very heavy. They're not very heavy. These are cotton filled. As opposed to they'd be silicone filled. They'd be silicone filled. I would be in a lot of pain, but at the same time, I would be used to it. These are cotton filled though, so they're really good. Nope, they're not prone to doing anything. So these actually don't swell. They're just simple. They're cotton filled. They're not bad. They're not okay. They're not bad. It would be for the fact that I would have a decent fitting bra. I would probably not be complaining about it, but because they're busted forms, they used to be part of a plate. I do have to wear a sports bra to hold them up, which sucks, but yeah. So with makeup, I actually I don't really use much in the way of makeup. What I have on right now is legit just foundation. That is it. I am not wearing anything else. It is just foundation. Like 100%, I'm just wearing foundation. And nobody ever believes that, but that is all I'm wearing is just some foundation. Go figure. Because they're not real. Because they're not real. That's why. And I apologize to the YouTube algorithm. I'm just proving the fact I'm wearing breast forms. I have seen other people on this platform wearing them as well that are also in your partnership program and can monetize their content. Please don't get rid of me. Please don't get rid of me. I am genuinely more happy, especially with my new job. I am genuinely more happier because I am a lot more at peace with myself. It is so much better. Aw, thank you, Thumbelina. So my favorite food is pizza. I love pizza. My mom and I make pizza every weekend on a Saturday. We made an exception today as well because I got to work from home for the rest of my shift after like 2 o'clock. I was home at like 2:15 till everything was set up. I clocked out for lunch, which I had to take yet, and I worked the rest of my shift from home. So we had Walmart dough, and it was just like the Walmart packet of pizza dough, which is really good, by the way, even for what it is. We didn't make it the same way that they recommended on the box. So the box says we should do it, put it in the oven for a little bit, pull it back out, and then do it. Oh, we didn't do that. So I floured it down, thickened the dough up, spread it out, fix it up like a regular pizza, and then pop that bitch in the oven. 14 minutes later, we had pizza, and it was delicious. It was so good. And now tomorrow we make our regular out of our bread machine pizza, which is really good. It's a lot of fun to have. So when I touch them, I don't really feel anything. I know they're there. I can feel them from my natural boob pushing against it, but I don't really feel anything. Like if I push in here, I just feel the cotton inside pushing against the back, which is in turn pushing against my chest wall. Like I said, I want to get implants, so I'm getting used to having the boob size that I want, which is so good. I would, but the thing is, I want my goal size is 6,000 cc's. That's my goal. That has always been my goal. The maximum that I would be willing to go is 8,000 cc's, but 6,000 is my goal. That's what I kind of want. That is my main goal size. It would fit my frame. It would look natural. And honestly, I have always wanted it. I've been working on my back to prevent it from like breaking in two. But yes, I have always wanted big boobs. So unfortunately, no. The for me, big boobs is me. It's my personality. It suits me. I would bring Twix in, Mika. I would bring her in, but it's like 10:06 at my time. She's in bed for the night. We try to get her. We try to have her on a schedule because she sleeps in a makeshift plastic tote I fixed up. Because I'm not gonna give her a carte blanche to the entire house. I made that mistake once, and she took advantage of that almost instantly. And I don't do that anymore. Like there are certain areas of the house she cannot go into. There are certain parts she cannot go. And I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night, have to go to the bathroom, and step on a cattail or step on a cat that's deciding to sleep outside my bedroom door because she wants to spend time with me. No. So yeah, she's in bed. I heard the same thing. There is an Aldi that I could go to, but I really just like going to the Dollar Tree. I mostly just get the night Cedric. I mostly just go to the Dollar Tree to get some stuff. I don't get everything there. I I go to Walmart for majority of my stuff because that way I don't have to like play the magic game. But some stuff I will get at the Dollar Tree. I'll get some frozen vegetable stir fry for my mom. Um, I'll get some like snacks because they're really cheap, like gummies and that stuff. I'll get there. Some of the candy. Soap, shampoo. I'll get that stuff there, which is really good. Hairbrushes are extremely good. There's some things I will get at the Dollar Tree, but not everything. but some stuff I will. I want to get a pair of cat ears. I have been looking at getting a pair of cat ears. What are you going to all poor Twix for? That's her bed. She has a bed in there. And there are air holes. So she basically, okay, I say makeshift. Okay, I say makeshift. So what I did was I took the lid, I cut the center of the lid out. What is on top of it, so she just doesn't jump out of it, is if you've ever done like crochet, you have those plastic canvases. That's what's on top of it. That's what's on it to keep her from jumping out of it. Air still gets in, air still gets out. She can scratch at it so we know she's okay. But this way she doesn't get, because we do have some wires. So there are like some electrical cords in the house that are in outlets that are hard to reach spots. The reason why, aside from the stepping on her part, because that is something we're terrified of doing, we don't want to essentially have her gnawing at one of those cables and one of those plugs and then deep frying herself. So we keep her in the cage at night so that she doesn't get hurt. We know she can run around at night. We know she can run around during the day. But this way, she's not getting herself in any danger that we can't immediately stop her and help her if she does get hurt. Otherwise, she could easily get hurt and then we would be upset because we do love her. Twinsies. Yeah, I'm not very religious, so I'm not sure when the next one would be. I might try to do one on Sunday, but I'm not sure. Tonight's was basically because the weather was too bad for me to do a Jessica Drives video, and B, I kind of wanted to do something to kill the night and be fun. I could just sit on my bed all night long, but I didn't want to do that. Yep. So the problem with the 24-hour stream is, one, I work. I work from 8:30 to 5. It takes me about 30 minutes to get to my job. So that's at least another hour. So I'm working for a solid 9 hours almost. Okay, well, no, it's technically 9 hours because I do take a half an hour break for lunch. It's still 8 hours. And then 1 hour to drive, 1 hour basically round trip, if you think about it. So that's 9 hours that are gone. 2. My internet, as you can tell, is not the world's greatest. This probably looks very jittery. I am in the process of fighting to try to get better internet. Trying being the key phrase in that sentence. I'd love to be able to do Twitch. I do have a Twitch channel. I just don't have anything up on it because my internet connection sucks so bad that I'm not able to do gaming, which I'd love to do. I would love to play games on Twitch, which is something I'd love to get started on. But if I ever get a chance to, I would be more than happy to play games with you, Mika. Yeah, maybe I will do a stream on Sunday night again before I go to bed. I could do that. I actually don't know how old Twix is. So with Twix, she was one of the so it would have been last May. We had the one mom cat in the neighborhood, one of the ones that runs around that we've been feeding, was expecting and gave birth. On Memorial Day, I get a text from my mom, quote, "There's something, I have a surprise for you in the living room." I didn't know what the hell she was going on about. I got home and she's holding on to 2 black cats that are in a box. And I'm like, the hell is this? And she goes, "Oh, well, you know the one cat that's constantly coming up here?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, well, she kind of walked in the door, like she was scratching at the door, came in, plopped both the kittens down, and walked away. I'm like, okay. We tried to take care of the two kittens, but we think they were pretty sick. A friend of ours thinks they were pretty sick too. And that's why the mom brought them inside so that they would be protected and not bring predators to the other one. They unfortunately died on us like a couple weeks later. Fast forward about a week to a week and a half, and we ended up getting there's now the third one of the litter is up on the porch, and this other one's there too. We were like, oh, there must have been a fourth one we didn't see before. That fourth one became Twix. Her brother became Caramel. And Caramel is an outdoor cat. Caramel is staying an outdoor cat. Caramel scratched my screen and broke it. And I'm pissed at Caramel. But Caramel wasn't letting Twix eat anymore. Like, no more of the food, no more nursing from mom. And every time Twix would just be laying on the porch trying to soak in the sun, Caramel would come over and start beating the crap out of her. And then just like trying to push her off the porch. Well, my mom was bringing them in every now and then, holding them, petting them, so that they wouldn't be scared of us. They knew that we'd be okay, and we're good people. So we got so Twix came in the one time. I looked at mom, I said, well, you can either take one or both. Your call. So we got Twix. I looked at my mom, I said, look, if we're going to pick one of them, I vote for Twix over Caramel. She goes, yes, so do I. So we got Twix, and Twix became our kitty cat. And we've had a blast of fun with her. During the summertime, she had her own little area that we kind of fenced. It was her little playpen. She slept in it. She stayed in it. Then when she started getting big enough to jump over the barrier, we're like, okay, now we got to extend it out a little bit. And then when she got bigger than that, it's like, okay, now we have to try to do... Okay, now she just has like the run of the house during the day. But at night, she goes in that crate because we don't want her getting hurt. But, yep. I don't work weekends, but again, a 24-hour stream, I wouldn't know what to do about it. I mean, this is almost like 3 hours. I'm at like 2.5 hours now. And I've just been going off of everything that everybody's been saying, asking. So a 24-hour stream is something that I could look into doing it, but I would definitely be putting a lot of time and effort into that beforehand. Collab. I would love to play games on Twitch. I honestly would. I have Twitch Studio Beta. I have OBS Studio. I even have Streamlabs. It's my internet connection that prevents me from being able to do it. And it sucks. Because I would love to do gaming on Twitch. I'd love to play any of the... I have a plethora of old games I would love to just play on Twitch. Like, I would love to pull out my gaming laptop, pull out my camera, pull out my headphones, pull out my controller, and just go to town for an entire night and just sit in my room and play games. I would love to do that. But I can't, unfortunately, which sucks. It really does suck. Yeah, that's why we're only going to have the one cat. I am not interested in chaos. I have shown the picture of Twix, though, to several people. And my mom showed it to some of her friends. Like, yeah, this is our cat. Like, we're really proud of her. The first words that we have gotten from some of these people are you going to breed her? She's so cute. Are you going to breed her? No, we're not. She's not getting bred. One cat is enough. I do not need a plethora of kittens running rampant around the house. That's not happening. Not in this or any other lifetime. I don't need that. Wolf, wolf. Oh, that's so cute. I have a lot of favorite memes. I just don't really know. I don't think I've watched any or seen any recently. I shouldn't have said watch. I don't think I've seen any recently. Yeah, Karma was tripping all right. A pain in my butt too. The worst part is that cat will literally stand at the door. Now, okay, it is cold. I do have some straw for them to put out in their little crate that's outside. We have this old. It was like from the manger scene for like the holidays, but we never used it after the 1 year. I have it sitting at the house. I have stuff in there so that they can be nice and comfortable. I have some straw for that. I just have not gotten a chance to get it out there and put it into that and put it in there yet. God knows I want to. I really should try to do that tomorrow quick, but I haven't gotten a chance to, and it's been annoying me that I haven't. So I do sing, but I don't think I'm that good at it. My coworker swears I am good. I don't think I'm that good. My coworker swears I'm that good. I don't think I'm that good. But I can't sing on here because of copyright issues, but I'd love to try to sing and let everybody judge, but I don't think I'm that good of a singer. I really don't. I'm in southeastern PA. I live in southeastern Pennsylvania, so I'm in PA. Play the whole time, yeah, okay. I know what you'll be playing with, but these controllers don't work. You hang out. Yeah. But yeah, I do want to try to get on to I do want to try to do Twitch though. I really do. I know. I want to try to fix it. I gotta try. I want to try to get the internet connection to be a bit better. I'm gonna try to look in to see if I can get the phone company, see if I can go up to the next level with them. If not, I'm gonna see if I can get a different place because my speed sucks. When my neighbors were really nice and let me borrow their Wi-Fi because I had something that I had to upload. At the time was for a place that I was applying to. So you had to fill out the paperwork. You had to submit 3 things along with it. Each one of those files was huge. Happily, they gave it to you as a zip file, but you had to upload each one individually. You couldn't upload it as a zip file then. And at the end of it, each one of the files, after you unzipped it, it came out to like 300 something megabytes each. Zipped up, I don't know how they did it because I know some computer stuff. I don't know how they got it down to like 30 megabytes. But when you unzipped everything, the 3 files came out to like almost 300 megabytes each. And I was like, God, you gotta be kidding me. And they had to be uploaded by a certain time. And I asked my neighbor, I said, hey, is it cool if I borrow your Wi-Fi? And I explained to them what it was. And they're like, oh yeah, not a problem. I have really cool neighbors about that. They're like, look, we're not going to be home, so you'll have the full speed of it. I explained to them, I said, I need to do this. I said, I'm putting in a thing for a job. And I told them how big the file was. And my neighbor goes, yeah, not a problem. You can borrow our Wi-Fi to upload that. Not at all. They're right next door. I can pick up their Wi-Fi in the one part of the house. And it just, their speed, it uploaded in like 15 minutes. All 3 of the files total, like 15 minutes. And I'm like, and I'm looking at my connection and I'm like, this would have taken you all day. I gotta get better internet. That was my wake up call. I gotta get better internet. That was my wake up call. Like I said, I would love to do Twitch streams. I really would. Yeah, I would love to do Twitch streams. That's something I really want to do. Yep, that's pretty much me, Mika. That's me to a T. So for me, this is how I've always been. So I have this like close circle of friends. And if you're in that close circle, I will go above and beyond to protect you, to help you, to do whatever I can. If you're not in that circle, good luck. It's like the apocalypse can come. Good luck. My left breast's full. Good luck. But yeah, I'm that's how I kind of am. Hi Pedro, I would respond to your comment, but unfortunately I cannot understand it. I do not understand it, or I would reply. I do apologize for that. I am sorry. I don't understand it. But yeah, I am empathetic. Um, the one thing I do want, I mean, I would love. So this is something that has always bothered me. I would love to come home and have somebody that I can just snuggle up with in my bed. Somebody that I can just like talk to hang out with on the weekends. It isn't my mom. Like somebody that I know will be here for a while yet. And I know I will never have that. But it's okay. I'm content with that. I learned my lesson. For the last like 9 months, I have learned my lesson. And I am not the type of girl that's going to ever get somebody. I realize that I'm the one that needs to balance the scale. For others to be happy and with somebody, there has to be somebody that is willing to be alone to keep the scale balanced. Otherwise, the scale would go out of balance. And I'm perfectly fine with that, keeping the balance of everything. Hi, Juan. I am from the United States. I'm from PA. Yes, Sim, I do have a Discord. I did post a link up the other night, and that freaked out our Lord of the Memes. It freaked out our Lord of the Memes because so many people were coming onto the Discord server all of a sudden. He's like, "We're getting hacked! We're getting hacked! Women and children first!" And he jumped ship, and I'm like, "Come back. It's fine." I did a live stream. I posted the link. That's why everybody's coming here. Oh, so we're good. It's fine. But yeah, we have some nice people though on our Discord. Our moderator is the best. Robin is the best at moderating. She does a really good job. Oh, my kindness has been taken advantage of multiple times. When I worked out at the Deli, I was very nice. This is a fun story. I actually went, and this has been a Tuesday night. We had. I'm not even joking on this. This is the best. This is the best part. There were 3 of us in the Deli. By 3:00, silence. I got there at 12. By 3:00, there was silence. Silence of the lambs. There's nothing. The assistant manager had already left for the day. He's like, "I'm out of here. I'm clocking out. Bye." He was gone. And I'm like, I am not comfortable with just standing here. Now, granted, to be fair, I would have just stood there all day and just took the paycheck. But the store manager, at least the one store manager, really hated my guts. He was up my ass. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something. I walked into the back. We had a walk-in freezer, or walk-in fridge, I should say, of the walk-in. And I went into it and was like, I'm going to take the U-boat. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to try to stock the shelves up that we have to get stocked up that we have. And I'm doing that. Now, I didn't know which manager was on that night. Here it turned out to be the one that used to work in the deli department. He was really cool about it. He's like, "Oh, so you're going to handle this?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "There's 3 of us." I said, and I told him I'm right over here if they need help. I said, but then this way it kind of helps out a little bit and we can kind of clean up the back room. I had that back room completely clean. It took me 2 hours to empty those U-boats and have that back room completely empty. Before I left my last day, that back room was back to the way it was. And I was like, I give up. Like, I give up, and that was it. I was like, I give up. That was it. But yeah, I offered to come in early the one time because the one coworker was out sick. I worked two very long shifts. I did a 10.5-hour shift, and I did a 10-hour shift. Straight through, mind you. No break, no lunch, no, straight through. 10.5-hour and a 10-hour shift. Because there was nobody else. So I did those solo. The 10.5-hour shift was the worst. Because there was nobody. The guy that was supposed to come in for the afternoon and then close that night got COVID and he couldn't come back in. And I'm like, he was the closer for the night. I'm not staying till 9 o'clock. I've been here since 8 this morning. I am not staying till 9 o'clock. There is no way that's happening. Even the store manager that was on goes, yeah, no, that's not happening either. So they're trying to figure out a solution. Nobody was willing to come in. And then finally the one college kid goes, yeah, I'll come in after class. It'd be about 4 o'clock if that's okay. And I'll work till 9. I'm like, oh, yes, I'm so happy. They showed up. They see me going around, slicing meat and cheese, yet hailing the customers. I finally got the last one done. I'm putting the meat back into the well that we had, and I'm like, I go over to check to see what see if I jotted down the temps for that time, and he goes, "Who's been in here with you?" No one. I've been solo the entire day. Like, and I'm tired, and I'm still here till 6:30. And he just looked at me and goes, I'll handle the next couple customers. You catch your breath. He was really nice about it, but he just could not believe that I did that whole shifts, the whole 10-hour shift, 10.5-hour shift straight, standing up. But yeah, I have had people take advantage of my kindness, unfortunately. Hey, crazy. How you doing? Well, that's cool. I actually do try to, I'm trying to learn Japanese, which is really fun. I'm doing pretty good in it, but I also am not doing that great. But I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. See, that's just it. I thought I had one, and I was like, mm, I thought I had somebody that would be my rock, but that didn't happen. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm perfectly content though, just being the one to balance the scale if I have to be. Thanks, Sim. But I know that I know that there are times that there are people that might be that way. I mean, I have an entire journal that I've been jotting down, and I've been doing it after this entire thing started 9 months ago. But like I said, I'm moving on from it. I'm a lot better. So there is that. I wouldn't say no to a date, but I would be very, very, very worrisome, as it were. Okay, it's sorry. I do apologize. I've been calling you Sim the whole night. I do apologize. I just saw it. I just saw how it's spelled. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I do apologize for that. um, you can. It's Jessica Charms Playhouse. That's what it is on Discord. I did have the invite link up in that video, but because we had so many people joining, I pulled it early. because the one person was like, "This is crazy. There's so many people coming. We're getting hacked." It's like, no, we're not. It's fine. But yeah, we do have it. It's Jessica Charm's Playhouse. I know I have a link up on my Twitter. You can go check it out there. I know I have a link up on there somewhere. It's Charms_Jessica is my Twitter. Yeah, working in that deli sucked. Hi, Miss. How's it going? But yeah, working in that deli sucked. For me though, at the time, I got scammed out of money. I needed a job because my money was running out. I had like $800 left to my name. That was it. And my one friend from high school goes, I put a bug up the hiring manager's butt about you because I filled out an application literally the next day after I lost my job. I filled out an application and I never heard anything back. She goes, I put a bug up her butt about you. Give her a call tomorrow. I gave her a call and she goes, I see you put in the application. She goes, I do apologize. You want to come in for the? I came in for the interview then, and I was happy. I was like, cool. I ended up getting the job then. Which the guy I interviewed with though was scary. He's the one whose shit list I was permanently on. But otherwise it was a fun job. I hated going to it though. Well, I was I hated going to my job back then. There were days I contemplated, do I just want to call off and take a mental health day? I have not contemplated that one time since I started this new job. Not once have I contemplated it. With my old job at the deli, I contemplated that thing like a couple times a week. Like, I should take tomorrow off. No, I can't do that. No, I can't take tomorrow off because so and so's here, and if that person doesn't show up, then there won't be anybody home. I really can't do that. I should take off though. I took off one time out there because I was sick. I got up that Monday morning. To be fair, I wasn't feeling good that Sunday already, and I had to work that Sunday. I'm walking from my bed, which at this time was going this way yet, to the bathroom. I was so lightheaded. Just walking, it's literally like 6 feet to the bathroom. I was winded and so lightheaded. I'm like, that's it. I'm not making it in. There ain't no way. I called him like, I'm not making it in. There's no way I'm not making it. I took the loss for the day. I just took the loss for the day. I'm like, forget it. I guess I'm taking care of myself too, along with everybody else. I try to help everybody. I am, even though it didn't work out with my friend, I'm still her friend. I will always be her friend because I owe her such a huge debt. So I will always be there for her. If she ever needs somebody to talk to, I'm available. If she ever needs advice or she ever just needs somebody to give some Jiminy Cricket-esque words of wisdom and make her feel a little better, show her that the world doesn't suck ass, I'm there. But there are days that I know it's like who watches the watchers? Well, sometimes the watchers have to watch themselves too. It's weird, but it happens. My days are I work and my nights are I sleep. That's my days and my nights. My dream job, aside from what I have now, which is really nice, I love my desk. I love my desk. I love my cubicle. I love my cubicle. I love my cubicle at work. I really do. But when I was growing up, I always wanted to be an astronaut, but I know I can't because of my height. Unfortunately, it would kick me out. Um, I would have loved to have been a video game tester to play like the newest video games, get my thoughts and opinions, see if anything could be fixed on them. I would love to have done that. Guidance counselor in high school ruined that plan. Quote, you were not intelligent enough for this. Give up on that right the hell now because I've seen your grades. You'd have to go to a school. You can't afford to do that, and you'd never make it anyway. And video games aren't going to survive the test of time. You're going to be wasting too much money. So that kind of ended that dream. Uh, truthfully, I would love to just play games every single day. I would love to just play my games like every single day. I would love to play games and talk with people. So basically, I'd love to do like Twitch streaming 24/7 or like full time Twitch streaming, but I am not that good or pretty to do that. I feel like if you want to do Twitch streaming, you have to do one of two different. You have to be one of two different people. You either need to be extremely attractive, that they're coming to see you for something. I'm gonna just gesture to the location I'm assuming here, or you're really good at games. I'm kind of good at games, but I don't have the attractiveness that I'm pretty sure I would need. I Hi BSF. I do have an OnlyFans account, but I don't really do much on it, and I certainly do not do anything like nude. I mostly just put up happy, I hope you're feeling good, hope you had a good weekend messages, stuff like that. Yeah, Mika, I had my heart broken. It was last April. I told my friend how I felt about her right as she got her girlfriend. And I have been living with that ever since, and it has not been fun. But I still talk with my friend. That's all that matters to me. I still have her as my friend. Good morning, Discord date. You know, the fun thing is, I do hang out with a friend of mine on Discord every weekend. We usually watch a movie together. Last week it was so last Saturday it was Train to Busan, and I was enjoying the hell out of that movie. I loved it. That was the best. I'm good. Good. I am not that beautiful. I am not that beautiful. I'm not that beautiful. I'm from Pennsylvania in the US. That's where I'm from. I do have a sketchbook. Hold on. My drawing skills aren't that great. They're not very impressive. Not very good. When COVID hit and everything started going to hell in a handbasket, I did start taking drawing back up as a way to try to learn a new skill, I guess you could say. I'm not very good. I'm a long way from being better, but I do have some sketches in here. I'll try to get a good shot of it, but they're pencil sketches, and I'm not the world's greatest artist. Okay, I will never deny this. But here, this is one of my favorites that I did. Again, it's pencil sketches, so it might be a little hard to see, but I will try to. I'll try to get it so you guys can see it, at least to the best of my ability. I never inked anything, so I don't exactly have the way to do it. But that was one of my favorites that I did. A couple others, I think, yeah. But I know I'm not that good an artist. I do suck at it. I do kind of suck at artistry. Yeah, here's another good one I liked. What I did. This is another good one. So that's another good one that I did. But yeah, I did like a bunch of I did a bunch of drawings because I'm like, well, we're all stuck inside. I wanted to make the best of my time, so I was like, I'm gonna try picking up drawing again because I used to love drawing, and I was like, well, I couldn't be that bad at it, and the more I tried, the more I kind of succeeded, and also kind of failed miserably. I know I had one here. There was one on here. I think I legit just skipped right. Yep, there it is. Uh, so this one you guys might actually be able to see. I kind of darkened this one up a little more, but like I said, I'm not that good of an artist. So interpret it as you will. But I'm not that good of an artist. I've been trying to improve it, but I'm not that good. Yeah, I do apologize for that. Yeah, I can't wait. Hopefully, I can get better internet. I really am trying. I'm not recording on a Game Boy. My internet connection sucks ass. This is the best I can do with what I have available. Yeah, I'm not about to try to say that name. I'm pretty sure YouTube will immediately look at me and go, I don't think so. Yep, I'm 34. I have no idea what my aesthetic would be. Legit, I don't. When I'm constantly asked the question of like, well, what's the trait that you have that's really good that others think? I never know how to answer that. I never know how to answer those questions. Like, at all. I have no idea how to answer them. Drives me nuts, too. That's all the ones I have in that one. I do have like another book that I was doing my drawings in, but I don't have it around me at the moment. I know where let me phrase it. I know where it is. I can grab it, but I would have to turn my back. And I'm about to try that. So there is that. But I did put a video up on my Web Designer 18 channel back when I got a lot of my drawings done. Right when I was sent back to work after we were allowed to come back from the pandemic, after our furlough was done, which I really wish that my store manager at the time would have been like, yeah, just one more, just one more month, please, just one more month. But no. I did put a video up on there then. Hi, Carlina. I'm good. I'm doing very good. I really am. I am from Pennsylvania. I live in southeastern PA. That's where I live. I do have some like accessories. I have like I have some hair. I have some like bracelets, some earrings and stuff. It's not a plushie. It's not a plushie. I'm actually trying to sell this on eBay. Nobody's wanted to buy it yet. I don't think they know what it is. So when Digimon O2 came out here in the States, they marketed the hell out of this thing to try to get it to compete with Pokemon. And one of the things they gave you, or that they sold, was this Vmon alarm clock. It interacts with you by pushing the little sensors in the hands and operating the Digivice on the torso. The eyes would be wide open. If you made him happy, they would flip up, which I can force it to do manually because I don't have batteries in this thing anymore. And then they would just like flip back to normal then. And then as he was starting to get tired, as it was starting to get closer to the time when you usually go to bed, it would start going like this, like, I'm tired. And then he would like close his eyes, go to sleep. And then he would wake up in the next morning, but the clock was like right in here. So it was really cool. But this was my alarm clock as a kid. I could technically, um, I could technically reuse it again. I could put I could put some fresh batteries in it, and I could technically give it a second life. Proof it's a clock, guys. I could technically put batteries back in it, and I could technically flip it back on, but there's no guarantee that it would work. I don't know if this thing is deep fried, if the battery's corroded inside of it that might have screwed it up. I did take the batteries out. There wasn't really any corrosion that I saw, but who knows? Either way, though, it's not a plushie. It's Digimon alarm clock. Yep, that's Vmon though. Your bestie, Jesse. But yep, it's a clock. It's a Vmon alarm clock. I could probably fix it too if it's busted. I've seen enough videos on how to repair the stuff. I can easily get some vinegar to clean out the contacts for the battery, remove the corrosion. I know how to do that. It's just that, do I really want to do it? I mean, like I said, I was trying to sell it on eBay. I'm almost tempted to just get 4 AA batteries and stick them back into that thing, and honestly, just use it as an alarm clock again, just for old time's sake. Just, use it as an alarm clock and have it wake my ass up in the morning instead of what I do have. I do. I also like trying to MacGyver things. If I can't fix it, I'll try to MacGyver it. I'm trying to think if I have an example around here I can show, but I don't think I do. No, that's just that. No. I don't think I have an example though. Yeah, I'm Bobby the Builder. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, I do like trying to fix things if I can. If I can't fix it, I will just throw it out or just get rid of it at that point. But I do try to fix things. Try being the key phrase. It's like Tronics fix. If it's not broken, I'll try to fix it till it is. Basically. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like Sonic. I think the Hedgehog's pretty cool. So, majority of my friends actually do have their own lives, and I never push them into, hey, I really want to spend time with you. Like, drop whatever your plans are, come hang out with me for the weekend. Because I know they have lives outside of me, and I'm well aware of that. Plus, unbeknownst to a lot of people, I am an introvert. I might seem like I'm a massive extrovert, but I am an introvert. There are things and situations that I really do not feel comfortable in. If there's a bunch of people that I don't know, I will get a little apprehensive. Like, I will be a little on the defensive. But I don't just push my friends and say, I want you guys to hang out with me this weekend or else. I'm not that type of person, and I never will be. I know, but my one friend, like I said, he has 2 kids. His wife hates my guts, so that's obviously not gonna happen. My other buddy I could probably hang out with. He's pretty cool, but him and his wife mostly spend their weekends together. So I'd really rather not ruin. I'd really rather not have his wife more pissed off at me than she might already be. So that's 2. I have been trying to hang out with my friend Jill for a while, but our schedules just never coincide. And I noticed I just did that. They never coincide with one another, unfortunately, because of well, she works. She could end up working on a Sunday. I don't work Sundays, so there's that. Honestly, I don't ever know what to do when I hang out with people. It's mostly just hang out, talk, something like that. I never know what to do, at all. I never have a plan. I think that was our. I think that's the problem with my friend Jill and I. We were trying to figure out something to do, and the last time we actually hung out together, we just walked around the mall that we have, and we just walked around that for like 10 minutes. And that was on President's Day last year. So it's been, oh my god, it's been almost a year. Oh my god, I gotta bring that up. It's like, hey, so it's been almost a year since we hung out last. It's actually kind of bad. But yeah, it's those. I do have a really comfy yellow sweater. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. See if I can adjust my. I do have a very comfy yellow sweater up here in the corner. It's very comfy and very warm, and I do love it. It's one of my favorite sweaters. It's bright yellow, and I got it. I want to say about 2 years ago, and it's really cool. I probably will wear it on Sunday because it's supposed to be a little on the chilly side, so I probably will wear it. I am female. I'm female. That's how I identify myself. I'm transgender, but I identify as a woman. So, female. Wait. Well, technically, Mika, one of my very first videos that I ever put up on this channel, if you go into the videos, all the way down, okay, my very first ever video was a Q&A video that I did. And I'm wearing the sweater in that video. You can see how it looks and how awkward as hell I was back then. But yeah. I actually don't own any boots. I own no boots. And the ones that I do own are very, very worn to hell. Like, they are destroyed. They're not even usable. I do have leggings, but when I'm at home during the weekend, I mostly just wear like sweatpants. Because my leggings, I save for work to help keep me a little warm. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it here, guys. I still have to do my Japanese lesson yet, and I got to get ready for bed. Because it's almost 11 o'clock here. So I got to get ready for bed soon. Because I got to get up in the morning and just in case my mom needs help getting the car started because it's going to be super freaking cold again. Yay, cold! Good night. I'll be back on Sunday, I promise. I will be back Sunday night. But yes, I am getting ready to go. I gotta go to bed. I have a couple things I gotta take care of before I go. 5 more minutes. I'll be back on Sunday. I promise. I'll be back on Sunday, Mika. I promise I will be back on Sunday. I promise. I'll be back, guys. I promise. I'll be back on Sunday. I will be back. Unless we have no power or I have no internet, I will be back on Sunday. I promise. Alright, guys. I'll see you all Sunday. Bye-bye. Have a safe weekend and be careful, okay? Bye.